Hello. Hello, good to finally meet you. Yeah, come on in. Take a seat. But don't leave with it. A joke. Yeah. We're big on humour here, as you'll see. It's pretty clear. Yeah, the banter's pretty bombastic. Would you like a glass of water? Sure. We'll have to share this one, though. We're only budgeted for one glass per interview, so no, okay. Yeah, sorry. Hanging a little bit. Yeah, big office bash yesterday, but you don't care about that. Brass tacks. That's what we're here to discuss. You want work, and we need work done. I mean, multiple areas, personally, but I mean, in terms of the business, very much so. And I mean, it's great that you could come in at such short notice. Well, someone with a curriculum vitae as varied, triumphant, and just, wow, really cool as yours, you know. We were like, I remember, we said, get 'em in. That's what we said, get 'em in. And here you are, we got you in. So, the interview process, nothing crazy, you know, it's easy. You cannot fail the interview, put it that way. Okay? I mean, you can, you know, obviously not get the job, but if you look at it, that just means that it was never meant to be, that it wasn't the right job for you, not the right gig. Yeah. Sorry. And this is the first interview I've done. They wheel me out when there's no one else. All right. Let's get started. Who are you? Just gonna take some notes. No. We know who you are. We've got your CV, your resume. It's got all that sort of stuff on it. I mean, who are you? Really? Oh yes. No small talk here. Just big talk. Alright. Imagine that. Conversations that actually matter in the workplace. Can you believe it? So, take off your interviewee hat. I'll take off my interviewer hat, and we'll get two more hats out of the paradigm box. One of them is me, my hat, and the other one is you, your hat. My hat, on it, says my name, and just stuff that I'm into, like puzzles and Monopoly. What does your hat say? You can't use Monopoly or puzzles because I already said that. Alright? Go. Is that it? Okay, that's fine. No, that's fine. Succinct, concise, clear. there's not enough of that, in this line of work. Not enough clarity, not enough just sheer brute honesty, What a question though, right, to start off with. Can you imagine? I said we should have that one in there. I was like, look, let's blow their minds as soon as they get here. Before they've even started, they're like, whoa, this is going to be a cool place to work. Right? Okay, you sure you don't want any water? Next question. PlayStation or Xbox? Maybe so, but, if it was between those two, PlayStation or Xbox? You sure? Right. Let's switch hats again. We're putting the old hats on. So let's put away the me and you hat. Just put it away. And get out the, what were the hats before? Interviewer and interviewee. Let's put those on. But don't mix them up. Otherwise, maybe I'll be asking them for a job. Right. Oh, I don't know what I was going to write there. Okay, so if you weren't here right now, where would you be and when? Good, very good. Really? Ooh. You know your stuff. Maybe you should be the interviewer. But then what job would I be going for? Sidebar. What job would you, if you saw me on the streets, what job would you say I did? IT? No? Alright. Well, dress for the job you want when you're stuck in the one you don't, I guess, right? Okay. Where do you see yourself in 55 years' time? Okay. Ooh, we haven't heard that one before. That's good. That's quite mysterious, isn't it? Me? In 55 years, I'll be dead. Yeah. Well, I imagine. I mean, that's a funny old thought, isn't it? Oh, hey, you're not here to interview me, okay? Stop it. Just relax. You can't fail. You can not get the job, but you can't fail. Alright, next question. If in 55 years' time, or less, you were in a relationship with a relative of the boss, would it be their spouse, their offspring, or kind of like a distant relative, like a cousin? That's not distant enough. Second cousin, long lost cousin. Which one? Cool. 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 I like it. It's confrontational. And it shows you don't take yourself too seriously. That's important for this job. Alright, now look. These questions, some of them are from quite a long time ago. And so they're a little bit outdated, a little bit sort of socially tone deaf or awkward. And some of them really rely on binary tropes. So I apologise if they cause offence, especially this one. It's really out of date. It's just not relevant anymore. Please forgive me. It's standard practice. We have to ask. pineapple on pizza? Yes or no? I know. Like, who cares, man? It's not important anymore. We've all moved on. But, yeah. Another one. Hot dogs on Sunday. What do you think? Good or bad? Okay. Yeah. Sure. Favorite shape? You know, like square, oblong, or rectangle, whichever one they want to go by or whatever. Triangle. Did I say triangle? Did I say square? I guess with that, no, because you could have quadrilateral as a family, but triangle then, is that also a family as well? Because there's loads of different types. Isosceles. The other ones. In quadrilaterals, you've got rhombus, or is it rhombi for the plural? Don't know. But if you had to pick, what's your favourite shape? Okay. What's your favourite colour? Yeah. Industrial mobilisation of the proletariat and freedom of movement. Good or bad? Yeah, probably. You know what they're like. Oh, if it's not one thing, it's another, isn't it? You can't win. No. Hey, look, I'll tell you now. If they got all their demands all the time, you know what would happen next, wouldn't you? They'd be like, well, we're going on strike now because we're getting paid too much. Yeah. Funny old world. The funny thing is, if I went on strike, no one would notice. But that means, I've always said this, if you went on strike and no one noticed, it means you're doing your job so well, nobody can tell. What do you think of that? That's not a question. That's just personal reflection. Yeah. Thank you. Praise culture is important here. We like to praise one another for things that don't even matter. You know, like we've got one person who works in my department, actually, who, when they go to the toilet, they don't wash their hands. They run the tap, but they don't wash their hands. They pretend to, so that you think that they're being hygienic, but they're not. And the other day, they came out of the bathroom and their hands were soaked. Yeah, so we were all like, great job, you did it. The boss went up, shook their hand. Turns out they hadn't washed their hands. It had been, well, what we refer to as a bad toilet. But even though they were covered in it, they cleaned up the bathroom after them. So again, we praise them, get the praise cycle going. Ding ding, praise cycle. Okay. Oh, speaking of which, can you drive a car? Cool. Can you... So if you drive a car, can you sail a boat? Can you fly a plane? Can you tract a tractor? Okay, it reminds me of one of my favourite jokes. When is a tractor not a tractor? when it's an octopus? No? Oh, that's okay. I didn't laugh. I'm not even actually smiling. I mean, I am. I'm just happy to see you. Don't worry. I know these have been pretty rough, these questions, quite difficult, but they get easier, okay? A lot easier. We have to ask, because we need to make sure that all candidates know about him. What is pi to as many decimal places as you can go? Okay, no, that's all right. I can only go as far as that's as far as I can go. Yeah, I know it's a one-syllable number, but I can only go. That's as far as I can go. What would you call that? Is that a diphthong? What is a diphthong? Actually, we're adding that to the quiz. What is a diphthong? That's quite funny, because it sounds a bit like a song. You remember the thong song? I won't sing it, but I used to think that he said, "Let me sing that song. That wonderful song, song." But I think, anyway, I was naive. Oh, we're all still finding our way in our late 30s, aren't we? Naive, gullible, but never mind. Oops, I hit the glass. Ooh. Do you know CPR? Okay. Do you know how to use a defibrillator? Yeah, a defibrillator. It's a funny word, isn't it? Yeah, it's like that. I don't know. That's enough. That's all you need. Do you know how to properly use the stethoscope? Alright. What about a theodolite? Theodolite. Do you know how to? No? Why is it called that? Theo's Greek for God. No. Why is it called a theodolite? Theodolite. That's not. Yeah, it's not an interview question. All right. Do you work well as part of a casserole? Like, would you add to it? Okay, you would contribute. And what flavour profile would you have? Yeah, someone angle grinding outside. Very cool. Always wanted to use one. What flavour profile would you like? Sweet, sour, piquant. That's the same as sour, isn't it? Tart. That's the same as piquant. Umami. Umami's nice, yeah. Kind of. I might argue that it's quite similar to some other flavour profiles, but it is its own, and it's very tasty. Umami. It's a nice word too. I'd go for that as well. Yeah. How long can you hold your breath? What's your record? No need to try it now. No, it's just the job does come with a slight risk of waterboarding. And I don't mean surfing in Yuki. I mean like the bad sort of, you know, off the books, black site stuff. Yeah. good water. You missed that, didn't you? You've done the drug test, yeah? Peed in a cup, all that sort. Not that one. I mean, if you did, whatever you're on, I want some. Tastes great. In all seriousness now, though, we have a zero tolerance policy on drugs, yeah. Smoking and alcohol's fine, yeah. I mean, you can smoke at your desk if you want. We're quite old-fashioned like that. And drinking, well, we've got 3 bars for each office, so help yourself. Oh, it's gratis, yeah, complimentary. The compliment is that, I don't know where I was going with that. You look great. Here we go. How do you reckon this interview's going? Is it alright? Do you think you've got the job? What do you reckon? We'll find out soon. Well, maybe not. Maybe it'll be that thing where we just don't contact you again. You know, they're really cool interviews where that you know they've checked you out because you've got in, you've met them, and yet they ghost you or whatever. Really? Yeah, well, no, it's funny you say that. A lot of the buildings to do with this business, they are haunted. Yeah. Quite high mortality rate in some of the ranks, you see. That's why we've got such a quick turnover. Speaking of turnover, apple? Yeah. Pineapple. Ananas. Every other language, seriously. Why isn't it? Why pineapple? I've got pine, I suppose. Yeah. Apple turnover. What kind of salary were you looking for? It's probably worth asking at this stage. I should have asked you at the start, really. We should have put it on the job description online, shouldn't we? But we didn't. It's a honey trap to that extent. We reel you in. Let me cut the cord, so to speak. What does that mean? Really? That high? No, I admire the confidence. I admire the chagrin that you've got to waltz into my office, turn down a glass of water, and then ask for, a king's ransom, a king's bounty, a king's... I can't think of another one. You're probably right. Alright. Finally. Maybe. Finally. What hours can you do? And when can you start? Yeah. I mean, ideally, yeah, start next week, really. If that's cool. If we offer you the job, if that's cool. But yeah, because it's been a bit of the whole recruitment process has been a bit of a dog's dinner, really. A mess. A cat's toilet, just litter and human waste everywhere. Not literally. It's a weird metaphor. Yeah, dog's dinner's a weird metaphor. Don't pick on me. Yeah, next week. And the hours, they work for you. You can track a tractor, so I assume you can truck a truck if you need to as well. You can tract a tractor. Man, what would you be doing to contract a tractor? you contracted to? Anyway, sorry. They can work, yeah. Those. That's cool. Cool. Alright. I'm going to draw a big line under that, figuratively and literally. Going to move the paper there, like that. Place the pen down, like that. Take a sip from the empty glass of water. And I'm going to say, I don't want to get you excited or put the cart before the horse, or, you know, refill the printer with toilet paper, or, oh, I don't know, put the wheels on the top of the car. But I've got a really good feeling about you. You tick a lot of the boxes that I've got on here, that I've been ticking and drawing all over and like doodling on. You tick a lot of them. Yeah, like I said, I don't wanna give you false hope, but I feel like you'd be a really good fit for this, not just the role, but the organisation, because it's had its problems. Yeah. You'll definitely hear from us. I mean, it would be great if you could be the Prime Minister, honestly. We've really been looking for someone just like you. You're that lovely, careful balance of sort of interested but not, honest but deceitful, kind of real, yeah, wishy-washy, flip-flap-flop. Cool. Alright, well, we've got your fax number, so we'll send you over something soon. So yeah, keep it plugged in and keep an eye on it. Alright. Oh, I'm just going to sit here in silence until the next person arrives. Yeah, bye.